This is a video about binary options trading with Pocket Option. Pocket Option is one of the best, most complete binary option brokers out there. And binary options is, of course, for put it in a very blunt way, binary options is betting on Forex or commodities or stocks or cryptocurrency to go up or down within a very short time span, as short as say like 30 over seconds, or let's say a minute or two. So traditionally you have to wait a very long time, so this is perfect for people who have very low patience. And there's a lot of assets. These are currencies that are available. They're cryptocurrencies as well, not that many. They're commodities that you can trade. OTC means off the counter, so it's like synthetic indices, so to speak. There is stocks as well. Again, this is synthetic. This is the trading interface, very basic and simple and clean. You can change candlestick, bars, whichever way you are comfortable. And if you can even use all these different ones, you can actually explore them and see what you like. There are different time frames that go as short as 5 seconds, so this is actually a huge plus point. There are also things like drawings that you can do. There are lines you can add for technical analysis. These additional features where you can actually show social traits on the chart as well. Finally, you can even have several chart views at the same time. Let's say if you want to trade against two different assets, it makes it very convenient to do so. Okay, so all these ones here, remember I talked about social traits. These enable you to see what other people are doing at the same time. Okay, so if you need some inspiration, you're new to it, and you want to see what other people are doing, that's a really good place to start. There are also social trading in the sense that you can see what other people are trading as well to get an idea. And if you are having a live account, you can even copy their trades onto your account. Okay, so live account is very cheap. I'm not showing my live account because I think it's something private. So if you want to see how to trade, I'll be showing you some examples later on as well. Express trading is a very interesting product. This allows you to create triumvirate composite trade. To be honest with you, I haven't figured this out yet, I haven't done it yet. But if I do so, I will make a separate video for that, just to show you what it's all about. There is tournaments. So let's say some of you who come from a country where money is a bit hard to come by. Trading is a great way to earn some money, but at the same time, tournaments are an even greater way for you to get some nice capital, because the cost of entry is sometimes free, and even when you have to pay, it is not very much money. See, this is like $1, and you can actually take those gains. So some of you, when you trade with a small sum, and perhaps after other people, you started with demo trading first, and just to get a real trading conditions and also to get real money, you may even decide to take part in the tournament. Now, pending trades is a very cool feature that you can use, because say that at a certain time, let's say like 30 minutes from now, there's a news that's coming up, and you can actually set a time and a direction. This is putting an order in the future. This will enable you to get that position. So let's say you don't have to worry about, by the time comes, you're unable to get into the trade because the trade context is busy. Okay, so that is something you can do based on timing. You can do it based on price as well. And this one here would be a summary of what you have in queue. Now, there are hotkeys as well. Hotkeys enable you to shift, it enables you to decrease or increase the time frame, increase or decrease the trade amounts, but be sure to know them very well. Okay, it's basically the cluster on the keyboard that's like Q, W, E, A, S, D, and it's very important that you know how to do this, because if you accidentally do the shift plus W, you basically get into a trade. So unless that's what you want, you probably don't want to do that. Just to show you, I can actually increase or decrease very conveniently. This would be the lowest time frame, and this would be to increase. I can increase the expiry very simply like so. And then I can also increase these other things like the trade amount just by doing the shift A or the shift D. Okay, If you feel that you're gonna make a blunder, then you're probably best just clicking it so you wouldn't mess up. No! So that's for the hotkeys. How about I'll be showing you how to do some trading. Okay, personally, I don't like to be affected by other people. So, and I also like to trade on a very short time frame. So how I tend to do is that I'll be showing you a way of trading that is based on market movement. I'll explain this in a different video, but the logic is very simple. It's like, you know, I'm waiting for you, you're waiting for me. If it moves an inch, then you know we just you know, go along with that point of view. Okay, you can see the trades over here, and these are the close trades. If you click on it, you can see what is the entry and exit price. You might see that it's trying to push, stay put. So the clues are in the price action. It's kind of like driving. You need to see how it's moving. There's a feature here as well. If you find that a trade is on for too long, you can actually even do a close and it will tell you how much money you can get back, which is usually not a lot. So this hotkey is a bit annoying. I will understand the behaviors.
Sway.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's all just price action based, looking very closely on the price action. But that's fine. Binary options trading is not difficult, but you need to have a feel for the market. You may have seen a lot of videos online where people do a massive amount of trades like against the market, you know, like emptying their account only to win it all back in the last few seconds. That is not really the correct way to trade. I just wanted to give you some idea that you know, what a better way to trade should be like. Okay, it's really in the price action. You need to get a feel for it. It's not difficult. You don't need a lot of indicators because it's really like driving. You know, you see people speeding up, slowing down, changing lanes, and you can see it because once you learn to see how to read the action, the price action, you know how to interpret the behavior that is happening. Okay. So once you have a feel of the market, it's actually quite easy to be able to constantly get, you know, strings of trade. What I'm just doing here is something called a hedge. A hedge is basically placing same trade in two different directions because it is better than to sell the trade with which you don't actually get very much reward. And one thing you need to understand about trading as well is that there will be losses. Right now I'm just trying to get a feel of what is happening. There will be losses from time to time. If you are always winning, then you know, don't stress yourself out that way. Just give yourself you know, an expectation that there will be errors along the way, and that is fine. As long as you're winning most of the time, that's fine. Okay, so I just showed you a bunch of trades. This is, the interface. The execution is very quick, very responsive, and you can even add on indicators if you like. Just that I personally prefer to keep it very clean and simple. You can use all the indicators they can possibly have, but all this, they are simply delayed response. It's not able to give you very current information. If you just look at how I was trading earlier on and what some of this indicator is telling you, you will realize that you missed a lot of the trades already. Price action is best. And if you like this video, please comment beneath it so that I can make more videos to guide you about price action. And if you wish to get a demo account, I'll highly appreciate if you use the link down beneath this video. It supports me and encourages me to make more videos for you about binary options and how to trade. Thanks for watching.